Welcome back to GBGuns Armory, the series in which we're going over stuff already reviewed in full on the main channel, as well as, in this case, over on our website, which YouTube doesn't want us to mention, but I'm sure you guys know where the pinned comment is. That, ironically, is part of why I set up that darn website, so please consider getting on the mailing list there. Those subscribers also get to see the videos before they're live here on the main channel. But today we're talking about the Derya Arms Melik. I'm not sure the pronunciation. I'm sorry, I don't speak Turkish, but this is a Turkish-made Beretta 92 FS clone that is being imported by Rock Island, ironically, another foreign company bringing it in, but incredibly affordable. And I mentioned in the video, and I mentioned also recently here on this channel with the Langdon Tactical LTT, 92 Elite LTT, that I had kind of a negative opinion of the M9, and I was curious to try what is seemingly a very true 92 FS clone. Took it out to the range. It was just BT, wasn't there for that. I thought, oh, here we go. Let's see how it goes. It's an affordable Turkish gun, affordable Turkish clone of a gun I didn't really care for. How's it going to be? And I had a great time with this. This was so smooth shooting, so just comfy. And I'm sure a lot of that is from the weight and the mass. And if you don't like this color scheme, which I particularly like, don't worry, it's available in a bunch of different variations. Just be aware that some of the stock photos that they're showing don't seem to match reality. For example, the engraving of Melik on the side here is in silver tone in the stock images of this gun. It's obviously not on mine. It has the decocker, non-G, so if you leave it down, you're in safe. Put it back up for a double action that, while weighted and has a couple stages, it's really not terrible. There's some clicks and things that don't feel perfect in there after having just handled the Langdon LTT to film that one earlier, but it's not bad. The single action, light take up, good, easy, crisp click. A reset, moderate length, but just in front of that wall again. A very easy gun to shoot. Super comfy, and made me realize probably what the M9 was supposed to feel like, probably what it felt like when the Army adopted it. And then, you know, I served from 2000 to 15, so they were already well tired by the time I got my hands on Army Beretta M9s. But this is a fun substitute for that is available at a much more affordable price and in different color schemes, which is kind of cool. And it's just great on the range. It's so comfortable. Could easily spend a day with it. The only fear I'd have of a extended training session is just the weight of the gun and wielding that. That, of course, is meant in humor, but spectacular piece. Some of you in the main reviews have already commented about parts interchange between this and true Beretta. From what I understand, a lot of the parts do swap easily. The little roll pin that holds in the safety on the right side of mine had backed out a bit. I tapped it back in with a punch. It went in fairly easy, so that roll pin may be improperly sized. Might just be my gun. I don't know. I'd like to hear from you guys if you had experiences with the same thing. I unfortunately have not had it back out to the range yet to see if it would walk again after another couple hundred rounds of shooting, but roll pins are replaceable. That's not really a big deal. Other than that, I have no complaints on this. I'm very grateful to Derya Arms for sending this. They sent it after the DY9 review. I said, hey, we'd like you to try the Melik. And I said, well, you know, going over once again my previous distaste for the M9 platform, I'm like, I'll review everything. That's the way this, you know, my main channel works. If it's sent, I'll review it, and the protocol protects the gun and you, the audience, from my personal opinions about something from changing its performance, because you see the same thing happen to every gun. It's not a highlight reel. You know, if I wanted to do a burn reel or a highlight reel, those are very easy to do, and that's why I think so many other channels do them. They're applying their personal feelings to the gun and then making it look like it performs that way. I don't think that's fair to you guys. Then again, they're also trying to influence. I'm just trying to be a journalist. But when it comes to personal feelings, I do really like this gun. This is a neat one. One that I think is worth picking up if you've ever been curious about the M9 platform. I'm almost curious if Langdon Tactical would take a look at this and see what their thoughts are and what parts they might change. But I always keep review guns bone stock. That way I can refer to them in the future. But maybe I'll pick up another one and see if Langdon Tactical will take a look. Be curious. Let me know what you guys think. Would you like to see a Langdonized budget 92 clone and see if it's still good? Could be fun. Could be expensive, but could be fun. That's what I've got for you today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.